Bali is paradise. The rice terraces, waterfalls, temples, and beaches are the stuff of dreams. But what you don't see in the Instagram post is the hours of driving on beat-up, traffic-filled roads between these gorgeous sites. Where you stay will play a huge part in the experience you have here in Bali. The island is beautiful. You can't necessarily go wrong, but you can go wrong for you and what you're looking for.
We're Massa and Ivan, and when faced with this decision, we couldn't choose. We spent 1 month at Ubud and 1 month at Canggu.
And there are definitely pros and cons to each. In this adventure, we are going to show you some of the top things to do here in Ubud and our favorite parts and least favorite parts. And next week, we're going to do the same with Canggu so that you can decide which part of Bali is most right for you. We are going to show you exactly what it is like to live here, be here. The first pro and con of Ubud you can tell just by looking at a map of Bali. Ubud is in the central part of Bali, smack dab, pretty much in the middle. And because of that, there are a lot of cool things to do, a lot of attractions that are relatively close to it. But it also means you are not anywhere near a beach. And a lot of people think about their Bali vacation, they think about beach vibes, they think about surfing, and those are two of the big things that you will not be getting in Ubud. But what we found instead was really close to some of the beach club vibes we like, but potentially even better. We found a rice terrace club. So the Tegalalang Rice Terraces are a quick drive from Ubud. And you may think you've never heard of the Tegalalang Rice Terraces, but I promise you, you have seen it. Instagram influencer dreams. It has filled your Instagram feed. Anytime you've seen the girls swinging in the beautiful dresses flapping in the wind, that is here at the Tegalalang Rice Terraces. And it is absolutely gorgeous to walk along and experience all of the absolute beauty of nature here. The thing about cliche things is there's a reason why they become so cliche. Like, that was amazing. That was so much fun. I felt like a princess with my flowy dress over a rice field.
Tegalalang. We are at the Tegalalang Rice Terraces. That's like the 4th time I tried. I think I got it on that one. We'll see. We're at the Tegalalang Rice Terrace. Look at this beauty. This is incredible. This is breathtaking.
Does this make you appreciate rice more, knowing how beautifully it's grown?
But nothing tells me not all rice paddies are this beautiful. I said, I wonder how often people fall in here. And then this happens.
Oh my god.
Yuck.
Gross.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Once we'd sweat through our clothes, wandering through these rice fields, we were wishing we were staying a little bit closer to the beach where we could take a quick dip. But right next to these rice terraces is Alas Harum, Bali, where you can still enjoy the absolutely gorgeous views from an infinity pool. This place is like Bali Disneyland. From the pool to their own private rice terraces, more swings, and gorgeous statues and photo spots.
Even a Luwak coffee shop where you can learn about the Luwaks, which are mongooses that eat the coffee beans, like the coffee cherries, and poops it out. And then that's cleaned and prepared as a like extra good kind of pre-processed coffee. So lower in caffeine, but it kind of takes the bitter edges off.
Very mellow. Very, very mellow. But not weak, just mellow. Honestly, it tastes like a good cup of coffee.
But a good cup of
But a good cup of coffee.
Okay, yeah.
But like, I can't taste anything distinct or like very different about this cup of coffee.
I don't know that that's going to be my go-to, but It's good. Anybody you talk to about Bali coffee is going to bring up, oh, have you tried the Luwak coffee? And there is a part of me that's like, is this just a prank on tourists? Well, there were so many things to do at this Rice Terrace Club. It was so beautiful, so much fun, so relaxing that we had a full day planned, but we never left. Like, we were supposed to go see these temples, we were supposed to go continue to explore, but we stayed because it's amazing there. I highly recommend it. It is so incredibly beautiful. And this for like a $3.50 entry fee. We can do this, we can walk around the rice terraces. It's incredible.
Bali, Bali, Bali.
Some of the most famous temples in Bali can actually be found near Ubud. They're absolutely beautiful ones right in town or just outside of it. Like this one where we fed these super excited koi fish.
I love how these temples are just so like beautiful and peaceful. Like this is such a peaceful, lovely thing to do. Just spend time with the koi, feeding them. And Ivan and I got matching sarongs. They wrapped us in matching sarongs, which is really fun. We are at Pura Gunung Kali Sebatu temple. I don't know, it's right here because I don't know. It's not the temple that we thought we were coming to. I thought it was going to have some cool cliff faces, but it was beautiful and relaxing nonetheless. And now we are waiting for our grab car, and hopefully we're going to head to one of the temples that I am intentionally heading to. Is that our car? This time we knew we were at the temple we intended to be at because there were tons of tour buses in the parking lot. I think this is the most touristed place that we've been to so far in Bali, but I get why. Like, it's so beautiful.
I like this sarong fashion. Like, elevates any outfit. But while it may look stylish, it is quite difficult to walk. I think this is my first time wearing a skirt-like thing and going upstairs and like tripping over the corner of it, like stepping on it myself. But now I know you gotta lift a little bit and then you can walk.
Nice. Now you know the struggle women go through on the reg. This temple is, of course, absolutely beautiful in and of itself, but the reason why this one is so full of people, the reason it's so famous, is because of its holy bathing water. So we actually got sarongs when we got here. They, like, entry came with sarongs, but we had to change into these paid sarongs. We had to change into these water sarongs, around 75 cents to rent. But the green sarongs are made for going into the holy water. Like, it's like a whole cool bathing ritual to just soothe and cleanse yourself. The group in front of me is like, I think, a tour group, so I'm hoping that they have all of the inside scoop of what we're supposed to do. I was under the impression that there would be guides to hire once we got here that would lead us through everything, but we didn't see anybody. So now we're just relying on the knowledge of the people who did hire a guide before they came to show us the way. That was so awesome. First off, like, you are always hot and sweaty here in Bali, so just being in the cold, cleansing water in and of itself is just incredible. Ivan didn't mention to me that when you're in there, the little fish that kind of bite at your feet and give you pedicures are also in there. So while we were waiting in line for the last water, it just, like, I was getting a full-out pedicure. I had like tins of fish biting at my feet and my legs, getting all of my dry skin. It just, in general, like, this was such a cool, relaxing, spiritual experience. We are not Hindu. This is a Balinese Hindu temple, but just still, like, the relaxing, cooling, meditative experience. You still take a lot out of it. And it's just a very cool opportunity to get to experience the local culture here. And it was so fun. There was a group in front of me yelling, like, sambal, which means healing. Sambal. Because that's what that is. It's for healing. It's for renewing yourself. So I feel very healed, very sambal.
You just feel this deep sense of calm when you're there. Yeah, they're able to capture that and share that with us is absolutely amazing.
There was even a snake in the water when Ivan was in there.
Watch out for the snake there.
What? Because of his calmness that he was feeling, like, he didn't like, he was like, oh, Madison, look out, there's a snake. And he's in the water with the snake. Like, this is not like Ivan to just be like, look at this snake, and then, like, keep going with his bathing ritual. But, like, that is a testament to, like, the calm that is coming over you when you were there.
It's true. Absolutely true.
From experiencing the culture of Bali at the temple to experiencing traditional Balinese dance at Ubud Palace. Ubud Palace in and of itself is a very cool place to experience this tradition because that is where kings and queens had these dances performed for them back in the day. When you go, they give you these programs that explain all of the dances because these dances do require some explanation. But it's very much like a ballet or like a opera.
And what a unique dance style. The facial expression, so much is communicated just with like eyebrow movement, twitchy like movement, but it's so deeply like technical and detailed, and you're mesmerized by that facial expression that they're making. It's like they're like looking into your soul.
One of my favorite dances of the entire performance was the solo dance, and I think that the reason why was because I was able to really focus in on one person's facial expression and eyebrows and everything going on because there was so much going on the whole time.
Very ornate costumes, fantastic symphony accompanying them.
These people are very talented. It was amazing. I don't think I could even be that expressive for a moment.
I was trying.
Eyes are so big, so expressive, that it does kind of kick your fight or flight instinct. So
it definitely spikes your anxiety levels, right? Because, you know, as a community animal, we're used to like looking at each other and trying to read facial expressions to see if there's danger around us. When you see them like looking shocked and scared, it's like, what's going on?
And we were enjoying Ubud so much, enjoying this performance, enjoying our time there. We wanted to take a piece of Ubud home with us. What we thought was really cool and special was they actually had a silver making class.
These are bespoke pieces, one of a kind, handmade by yours truly and us truly.
Us truly. It looked a lot easier when he was doing it. I broke the blade. I'm too strong. I kind of got a wing going on. I don't know. It's sort of hard to tell. It's supposed to be an airplane. I'm so sorry. I got these huge muscles. I can break through steel. You did it. It's cute. It is very not symmetrical. It's around $40 a piece. You go in, you can make your own design.
They have all the tools and machines ready for you there. They'll help you with the parts that are a little more dangerous, like actually putting it under the flame.
And by help you, he means do it for you if you're a beginner like us and they don't trust you with it. The silver making is such a cool and special experience. What a cool memory to get to have these pieces of jewelry that are from our trip to Bali that we actually made on our trip to Bali. We made this airplane ring, and then the ring itself is like the jet stream. Check it out, try on.
Fits like a glove.
It's like it was made for me.
Look what I made. I'm so creative.
Those are gonna look so cute on you. To have a piece of jewelry that my husband literally made, that's pretty freaking romantic. One of the final things that you absolutely have to do when you're in Ubud is visit with the locals at the monkey forest. We actually went on a special day where they were closed several hours early, but we still really got a show. I would love to go back at some point and go into the full monkey forest experience, because if that was just the trailer, like, I need to see that movie.
So right over there, the monkeys stole this lady's cash and is now like the person who works here is exchanging bananas in exchange for them dropping the money from the trees. Showing the monkeys like, give me this, I'll give you this. You give me money, I'll give you banana. Oh, the money behind. It's in a zipped purse. So the monkeys want to like open it. Look out for these unsavory characters.
But the Thieves and Ubud aside, Ubud is really an amazing place to live. There are so many things to do within 30 minutes of Ubud. The list is endless.
It's not so much a hustle and bustle kind of place.
Especially coming from the hustle and bustle of India, we went to Ubud and really found some peace there, and we loved living in Ubud. It really is a great place to be, and we do highly recommend it. Definitely, I'd say the biggest con of living in Ubud is that you are not near the beach. You're not getting that incredible sunset every evening. If you are here to socialize, here for the digital nomad experience, I think you're definitely going to get that harder in Canggu. So we're going to dive a lot more into life in Canggu in the next video. So thank you so much for joining us for this mad adventure. We absolutely loved life in Ubud. It is an incredible place to be. We are loving life in Bali and can't wait to experience more of the island with you. So please like, please subscribe, and please join us for the Canggu video coming up next. See you in Canggu!